So the glue up is all done, so now it's time to get to the next step. For those of you who are wondering why I'm building this right now is because we need a new frame for a cradle, an existing cradle. My wife's grandfather, about 40 years ago, built a cradle for his family, and the frame section of it is pretty beat up. I'll show you in a minute, but so we needed a new frame, and what I decided to do is use some reclaimed oak that I had. So some red oak here, I've got some white oak here, and like it's pretty, there's some like groove and veins and holes from nails, and so basically I used that because I knew this was going to get painted white. So that's going to be the next step. So I'm going to put wood filler where it needs to, and then sand the whole thing down. It's already sanded, but just sand the wood filler back to a flat surface, and then go on with primer and white paint. So I'll just move that out of the way, and I'm going to show you the actual cradle that I'm trying to fix up. So this is the existing cradle, and one of the issue was that the base was out of square, and basically when the cradle swings, it actually hits. So that was one of the issues, plus the paint and it's peeling, and so there's a few things that we need to work on. So I'll just take a closer look and show you what needs to be done. So one of the material that was readily available back in those days was plywood, and that's what this base is made out of. And to do the edging, there was that kind of plasticky thing that people were using, and this is all peeling off. So that was one of the big issues that we had with that. The fact that it was out of square, the fact we had to redo all the painting, and it was getting a bit wobbly as well. So that's the major reason why we redid the frame. So like I said, this one was swinging. The one that I made will be stationary, so the swinging action will not be used. My mother-in-law said that she doesn't even remember using that feature on when my wife was a baby. So that's not something we were looking to get anyway. So I'm going to get the cradle out of the actual frame, and then we'll go from there. So something I want to make sure before I get started with sanding is to know what kind of paint I'm dealing with. And because it's a like 40 plus years old cradle, it could easily be oil based. So what you want to do, it's a cool and neat little trick, is you use a key and you just scribe a line onto the paint, and if it turns gray like that, that tells you it's water based. If it would stay white but instead make a groove in the paint, that would be oil based. So I removed the frame from the unit and removed the plastic trims around. So I'm going to be attending to fix those up right now, and then start sanding the whole cradle. My daughter already started. She wanted to have a little summer job, so I got her started on priming the new frame for the unit. And then when this is done and the other one's done, we'll be able to put everything together. So I'm going to skip ahead and just skip the whole painting part, and get you guys back as soon as we are ready for assembly. So my wife and I only have a few more weeks to wait and the cradle is all ready. So I want to thank you guys for watching again, and I'll see you in the next video.